We are getting rid of these ugly red lights. It's gotten stale. We've had it for almost 2 years now. As promised, we're gonna start doing some mock-up of the intake manifold for our intercooled Leviathan intake. Yep, that was something I didn't wanna do, but now I'm glad I did it because it looks kind of tough. Yeah, next video, hopefully you'll see a turbo kit on this thing. Life's full of zigs and zags. And we zigged a few times and it's time to zag again. Hey guys, this is Jordan with House of Boost. We are here behind the Darkhorse. I've removed the bumper because we're doing some things back here that I'm not going to talk about yet, but also, and almost probably more important, we are getting rid of these ugly red lights. They just don't go with the whole vibe of the car. They just don't. So taking the bumper off, I've taken, there's 3 bolts on the back of it. I've unplugged it. So it should just unsnap and pop right out. Famous last words, right? But that was normal, don't worry about that. And then you pull it out. So you've got these 3 bolts on the, or nuts on the back side. You have 3 little bolts. There's this black plastic thing that goes right here underneath the tail light. Okay, so once the bumper's off, you have those 3 bolts, these 3 bolts, the plug in, and then you pop, there's a little snap pop thing on the back of this. You gotta pop off this white thing here. But other than that, it pops right out with the ugly, in with the sexy. I mean, come on. So much sexier. So don't mind my mess. We've been working on some fab work back here, so we won't talk about that. Avery told me I can't. So then we just stick the wiring in the hole. Pretty easy, hopefully. Started thinking like, did I actually grab the correct side? I think I did. There's a little guy down there. All right, so then we get it tucked in, and it should. Oh, baby.
That's so much better.
Oh my God.
So much better.
This is all kinds of exciting. Okay, so this is our soon-to-be 2,000 wheel horsepower twin turbo Darkhorse. Hopefully one of the, if not the most powerful Darkhorses on planet Earth. So we've got all the power sorted. Now we're just working on trying to make it pretty because it's gotten stale. We've had it for almost 2 years now. So it's time to jazz it up and make it more exciting. So follow along, you'll see all the things. We're gonna start, see if we can get some side markers for this one and stuff too. So see if we can make it prettier and get rid of the old smoked ones, and go with some clear. So follow along and we'll do some before and after photo shoots and some video of this thing, rocking and rolling and with all the pretty lights and all the new stuff. So back with the Darkhorse again. As promised, we're gonna start doing some mock-up of the intake manifold for our intercooled Leviathan intake. Really what I'm doing now is just mounting it up so when we mock up our turbo kit around it, we'll know the positioning of everything and then we'll take it all back apart and we'll put the intercooler bricks in the bucket back in below. So I have the upper intake and kind of this mid plenum and these spacers that we're gonna put on, and then we'll put the throttle body on and all that stuff. But since you last saw me, we were putting some taillights in, and there's something else that we didn't, well yeah, look at where she's at now. She's not on the ground, but she's on all 4s. So, whatever. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter, Avery. But, don't mind all the rubber. We still never cleaned that off. There is some cool stuff going on. First off, these form lighting taillights made the whole car. Super, super awesome. And then, this is Avery and Larry's thing here. They made me do it. But we put streetcar things on here. We're kind of expecting to go faster than 160 or 170 in the quarter mile, so time for a parachute. So there's a parachute mount. It's a BMR parachute mount. I could hang on it, so it's pretty solid. But yep, that was something I didn't want to do, but now I'm glad I did it because it looks kind of tough. So we got that done. We're doing the intake stuff. It's on all 4 wheels now. Got all the engine's all buttoned up basically, except for the intake and all that stuff. But it's coming along pretty quick. It's going to start snowballing from here. So here before too long, it'll have turbos on it, and then I'll have to come back and get it running. In the meantime, we'll be back in a few minutes with the intake mounted up so you can see what it's going to look like, because it'll look no different when I do everything underneath it. But the top part will all be in, and it'll look awesome. So just hang in there. I'm live, back to you with the Darkhorse. Live with the Darkhorse. We got our intake mounted up. This is the VMP Leviathan upper intake. Down here there's going to be what we're calling a bucket that has intercooler bricks in it, and then they'll run coolant through there and then through a heat exchanger. So this is what it's gonna look like overall. We set it up like this so we can fab everything, know how the fitment's gonna be, know that it's gonna clear the hood, which it does, but only by the skin of its teeth. This looks awesome, it fits great. Hopefully it makes tons of power. That's what we're going for. All the powers. What's next? Let's go into fab. We're doing our fab on it. So big turbo here, piping. Hopefully we'll have that done in the next couple weeks, and then we're going for horsepower. We got a lot of work to do and not a lot of time.
Story of our lives.
Yeah. Yes. So hopefully we can, once we get the fab started on this, once our fab guy gets going on this, I can start on our next project, which is going back to, what is my next project?
FX.
Back to the FX. Yeah, doing all of our cool stuff on that. That one will be fun because we're gonna have headers and Stainless Works headers and a bunch of form lighting and diodynamics lighting and stuff like that on it.
Miltech exhaust.
Miltech exhaust, which I haven't heard yet in person, so I cannot wait for that. Well, we're gonna do axles, drive shaft, all the rear end lockout stuff. UPR has a whole bunch of cool stuff there. New K-member, I think. Then we turn it up. First things first, we gotta get this out of my hair. But it's ready. It's gonna roll over to the fab shop and we'll get it fabbed up and then we'll roll it back over here and I'll finish buttoning it up and then we'll hopefully have it on the rollers in a couple weeks. Yeah, next video, hopefully you'll see a turbo kit on this thing. All right, so I guess at this stage what we're doing is I'm pulling the transmission back out because we may or may not be making another detour on the power outer train. Might be making a slight modification to our short-term plans for the very least. It's going to require a different torque converter than what we had selected for the current power outer design. But it's you know, one of those things that life's full of zigs and zags. And we zigged a few times and it's time to zag again. So to borrow some commentary from Cletus McFarland. Yeah, we were zigging for a long time. We probably should have zagged a little bit. The zag is beginning now. I'm not sure when we're going to announce what we're actually doing, but we are making a slight detour, at least for the short term, to try a couple things. Then we may come back on the rail, but for now we're going to make some minor changes to the car and then see how it reacts. That's the sound of progress right there. So we're going to do a fuel system in it. We're going to get that done. We're going to get the injectors put in. We're going to put the intake manifold on. Those are all things that aren't going to change no matter what power outer we use from here on. Like I said, we'll have the trans. I'll pull the trans out today and maybe get it back in tonight. I might leave it out so I can route my fuel system a little cleaner, and then put everything back together tomorrow. But we're using the Snow Performance that we kind of use on everything because it works awesome. So yeah, we're using a triple pump setup for this car and probably 3 really big pumps. It's okay, Justin. Go ahead. You're fine. Don't let us hold you up.
Just trying to work. That's all.
That makes one of us. I'm just playing with this car here. Can't hardly call it work. Circle D hooked us up with a new converter. We spec'd it out for the new power adder, so there's like 3 people in the world that know what we're doing. But it won't be long, we'll tell you guys. We'll tell you what's going on. But for now, just know, just be ready for the zigs and the zags and the detours. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see what kind of crazy plans we come up with next.
Who knows?
Who knows? Well, I don't even think we know.